So this is Getting Real with Hillary, and what I've been looking at this week is what if we're addicted to our emotions? I've been listening to this audible book by Joe Dispenza about how our brains get hardwired when we keep having the same emotions over and over. It's like a program. We don't even know we're doing it, but our body just gets hardwired, and it can create illness and all sorts of things. But we also get stuck in our reactions, and we don't progress. So I've been taking a look at some of my emotions this week, and one, I was with work on Thursday. I was frustrated and disappointment, and I literally felt like I had the flu. I was so upset about what wasn't happening at work. I'm in sales, and we had to finish by Friday, and I felt like I was sick. And I looked, I said, wow, I'm frustrated and I'm disappointed. And by Friday, it was gone. I wasn't sick at all. Friday, I created new emotions. I created being patient, loving, and fun. And I went into these clients, made it happen, and we did get the business in. It's just pended, so we just need to get it issued and approved, the exception approved. But we did have a miracle, and I was a different person on Friday. So I'm looking at that. I'm also looking at how I judge, especially, oops, there's a lot of noise over there. I judge myself. I look in the mirror, and I'm so critical, and I'm critical of others. And so I'm like, wow, what Joe Dispenza says is just say change. So I just go, change. I'll look in the mirror and go, oh, and then I'm like, change. And then I'll try to be loving to myself. So normally on Sundays, I don't do live photos because, I don't know, it's Sunday. Whatever, don't think I look good. There's another self-criticism, and I'm doing it anyway to try to be loving to myself and others, and patient. So all I can do is practice. I have been failing with patience, especially with my mom, but all I can do is practice and get better. So I'm looking at emotions. It's fascinating. I've never listened to an audible book, but the guy, normally with this scientific medical explanations, I would just put the book down because I would be turned up. But because the guy keeps talking, I keep listening. So, it's easy to listen while you're walking or in the car, or even when I'm working out instead of reading a book. So anyway, Joe Dispenza, it's like breaking the habit of who you are, something like that. I totally recommend it, and more to come. So anyway, we did have our miracle at work, and didn't give up. And what I see is when we don't give up, there were times when I was like, I just don't want to do this. It's not working. We couldn't get the account open. We didn't have the right information. And yet this new agent just kept going back. And, it wasn't on my time frame, but it did happen. So that's a little about the impatience of me. So anyway, thanks for listening. This is Getting Real with Hillary, and it's a beautiful day, and it's cold, but it's okay. It's okay right now. All right. If you haven't subscribed to my newsletter, I think you can still find it. I've been redoing things at gettingrealwithhillary.com. Also, or you can email me at Hillary with one L at gettingrealwithhillary.com, and I can put you on it. Also, my book, Real Talk, was published, and if you haven't seen that, you can go to Real Talk with Hillary, take the quiz, see how real talking you are, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.